Let's check out the winter garden. Not much to look at, but there's always something going on. I've planted a couple of root ends of lettuce out here, and some have disappeared and some have gotten buried by mulch. Some died, but this one is still going. In between the weeds, you might be able to see the little garlic sprouts coming up. I had some garlic that was starting to sprout, so I just threw it in here. Around the edge, I put this wire stuff because I'm really trying to keep the cats out of my beds here. Got some onions here coming up. As you can see, I've put corks in here. That was another suggestion from one of my wonderful viewers, to keep the cats from walking around on here and laying down on stuff and destroying it. I have 2 containers of chamomile, and it always dies black like this in the winter, but it hangs on in there. I have some forks there to keep the cats out. This is my major compost pile. I've got a ton of vegetable compost in there, and then I covered it all with wood chips, and I really need to get in there with a shovel and turn it all over. I do put compost and wood chips in all of the beds here, but this is the main one that I'm going to use to fertilize all the beds. This thornless blackberry has yet to produce, but I'm hoping for a miracle this year. For the first time in years, the rhubarb is growing great. I am trying to fertilize this stuff over the course of the winter. Every once in a while I run out and throw fertilizer on stuff, and I think it's really helping. Still working on filling up these half-empty pots and bags with compost and with soil and with chips. I'm going to get back to it when it's not raining. Cactuses are hanging in there. This is not their greatest season. It's it's not the greatest season for anything, but they're all hanging in there. Here's a couple more. Definitely starting to see little flowers and buds everywhere. This rose bush comes back every year, and it's starting to leaf out a little bit. Some action on the plum tree. This is a flowering quince, and it's always the first thing to bloom. These beautiful coral colored flowers, and it's already getting started. I do love the moss on all the rocks this time of year. So that's about it. Not the most fertile time of year, nor the prettiest, but there's always something going on up here. Thank you so much for watching.